Hi, are you over 40 and not planning for retirement? Remember, every year you wait could mean losing thousands of dollars. Let's talk about why it's more important now than ever before to save for your retirement. So, we all have bills. If you have, dependents, children who rely on you, maybe aging parents, or whatever it may be. You're always planning, let me do this now and then later I'll do this. But one thing is that, let me do this now and later I'll do that. Sometimes that happens, it goes on 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 20 years later, 25 years later, that's still going on. So make a conscious decision that you are going to start today to begin saving for your future. So whether you've saved little, a lot, it doesn't matter where you are. The point is to start now. That's the key. Start now. Don't defer it anymore. Because number one, time doesn't wait for anyone. Maybe you've been working for 10 years or 20 years, however many years, 15 years, and you've been planning to save towards retirement. And 15 years later, you still have 0 or 10,000 or 20,000, whatever the case may be. You've got to start now for your future. Even if you have dependents and you are, let's say you are saving money. You say you want to save money for your child to go to college. If you are not saving for yourself, I would say scratch that. Your child can get a loan to go to college. You cannot get a loan for retirement because the likelihood of them getting their money from you will be slim to none. So make yourself a priority. And that's one thing, I'm beginning to learn now. Because all along, I have seemed to make everybody else a priority but myself. So now I'm at the point where, no, I prioritize myself. Because if I'm not where I need to be, how can I help anybody else? I can't. So, and with this day and age, you can depend on, who are you going to depend to pay your bills in retirement? So let's not do that. So let's start today saving. One, remember, time will not wait for you like we discussed. Time waits for no one. So help yourself and start today. It doesn't matter what you have, the amount you have. And you may be saying, but I don't have the money. Yes, you do. We all have priorities. So you've got to figure out, what are your priorities? Are you a shopper? You like to shop? Well, then maybe you need to stop and put that money you're putting towards shopping, towards saving for your retirement. Your future self will thank you because 20 years from now, you are not going to be talking about, oh my God, I bought those shoes. Really? In 20 years, those shoes will not matter. And in the first place, when you get those shoes, the value goes down. So it's not like you're going to sell it back to try and make some money. So prioritize yourself. Number two, when you put money in, take advantage of compound interest, where your money makes money. In other words, if you put money in year one, it grows, and the interest or whatever money you've made in year one makes money. So imagine doing that, and you're making money on your money in 1 year, 2 years, 20 years down the line. Imagine how big that money will be, and you are continuing to add money to it. So take advantage of compound interest. Another thing is that inflation is high. Inflation is continuing to rise, and it's not going to stop when you retire. So the money, $100, what $100 can do today, $100 will not be able to do that. I doubt it will do that in 10 years, talk less of 20 years. So inflation is not going to wait for you because you have not saved money. So do yourself a favor and begin to save. Emergencies may arise. It doesn't matter what the emergency is. Let's say, for example, it's so unfortunate what happened. Like people losing homes, catastrophes arise. And what people have planned for years, maybe they planned for years to stay in this home and retire in this home. Now they can't. they have to start over. Imagine such catastrophes arise. Yes, it doesn't happen to everybody. It may not be that. It could be something. It could be a medical emergency that may prevent you from working. Which means if you are planning to start saving money 5 years from now there's a medical emergency, you can no longer work. So no money. So those are things we pray this does not happen to anyone. But again, we still have to plan. Another thing is that in retirement, now we are already like, oh, we've got to pay this bill, that bill, this is coming, that is not coming. Do you want to do that in retirement? No, you don't. So do yourself a favor again and save so that in retirement, you will not be struggling for basic expenses. Now, another thing is, you may say, well, Social Security is there. Really? Have you talked to people lately and asked them how much do they really make in Social Security? Your Social Security amount will depend on what you have put in. If you haven't put in much, you will not make much. But then again, why not save more to support your Social Security earnings, or your Social Security earnings supports what you've put in? So at least you're getting Social Security and also getting from your retirement. At least added together, is better. Having retirement is better than having none and just relying on Social Security. And who is to say Social Security will be there when you retire? No, that's not a guarantee. We keep reading every time, like in 20 whatever, Social Security may run out. God forbid is the year you retire, it runs out. Then what are you going to do? So let's not rely on Social Security. Let's just continue to save. Another thing is that you want peace of mind in retirement. You want to know that you have the money set aside to pay your bills and you are still not having to struggle. There's a difference between enjoying your retirement, not working, or working because you don't want to be bored, or volunteering, whatever the case may be. In retirement, I wouldn't just want to sit and do nothing. I would want to volunteer. So you don't want in retirement, you are going to get a job because you have to get a job. Yes, you want a job because you want a pastime. Okay, that's better than you have to have a job. And then also, you want to, right now, many people I know always like, oh, when I retire, I'll do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And A, B, C, D, E, F, G costs money to do. So you don't want to get to the point of retirement and you can do half of A. We all want to travel, do our hobbies, and dream of that life where we can do so much more. Having saved money before retirement would help you to live the life you want in retirement. So save, save, save. If you've not already started saving, please do so. If you're already saving and there are many ways you're using to save money towards retirement, please share in the comment section below because we would like to hear what you have to say. But no matter what you do, begin today putting money away towards your retirement. Your future self will thank you. If you've enjoyed what you've heard, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share with others who may need to know or begin saving for retirement. Thank you. See you in the next video.